In the outdoor stores that are in my area, one common fixture, either on end caps or in the knife section, one way or another, is Gerber. Gerber is a pretty popular brand, and they have a lot of budget priced offerings in regards to knives and multi-tools and stuff like that. So I tend to look at Gerber. I like some of Gerber's stuff. I don't like some of their other stuff. It's just touch and go with me. I do carry Gerber dime mini multi-tool with me, everyday carry, and I have a Gerber Zilch that I carry every day. Very basic little knife, and it works. This is another example right here of a Gerber that I think is pretty good, and I'll tend to steer people towards this knife if they're looking for just a basic entry-level Gerber, and that's the Air Ranger. This thing is, it's a very basic knife. On the Gerber site, it's $28.20 is what they have it as. It's kind of a weird price, but I typically see it for under 30 bucks. So it's a pretty inexpensive knife. Now, I prefer this over other knives that Gerber has in the same price range, namely something like this, like the Gerber Para. These are really popular. Apparently, they're one of Gerber's best-selling knives, but if somebody gets this, I'm going to tell them for around the same price point, just get this. It's much better. So this is a G10 handle. This does not have a flipper on it. I prefer knives with flippers, but for an everyday carry, you know, if you don't want the flipper, then this is pretty decent. It has a ambi thumb stud right here. Easy enough opening. I do like this ledge right here, and this ledge just kind of helps with getting a good persage, the jimping right here on the ledge. I do like that design. I think that's kind of neat. I think that's one of the things that drew me to this particular design right here. The handle is G10, which I do like. I do like G10 handles. The liner lock seems to lock pretty good. Pretty thick liner. Overall, let me show you the centering on this. Of course, you can see one-handed opening and closing. The centering's pretty decent on it. The clip right here, you cannot reverse the clip at all, which I wish more budget knives would do that. Again, from a review standpoint, because I believe it'll give users more usability and versatility. But for me personally, I mean, take it or leave it. I just wish from a reviewing standpoint they had more. I think it would provide a better value to the people out there. The clip itself is pretty solid. It's a very basic knife, has lanyard hole, all that good stuff. It's very, you know, as far as the sharpness, it's not super sharp. Gerber seems to have a habit of, it's not a super sharp blade. Now, for Gerbers, I recommend this. Now, is there another knife that I would recommend over this for around the same price? Yes, for just a little bit more, you can get a Rat 2. A Rat 2 is tons more quality than the Gerbers, and I'm just throwing that in here just so that way you can see kind of a difference. You know, you can see you can move the clip around. Ontario Knife did their job with that. Just the blade's a little bit better. Overall feels a little bit better. But that's just to kind of show competitive. At the same time, this is better than this. The Paras. The Para is a basic knife, but out of the two, for around the same price point, maybe just a little bit of difference in price, I'm always going to recommend the Air Ranger. Just because of the G10 grip. A little bit grippier. I do like the design right here on the blade where you can get your thumb on it. So for a basic utilitarian type knife, I really dig it. You know, as far as a self-defense blade, I might go a different route, but sure, it can be used for self-defense, but I view this more as just something throw in your pocket, toolbox, tackle box, whatnot, and just good for all-around uses. So, all right, feel free to chime in. Again, it's $28 on the Gerber site, but if you look on Amazon or go to your local sporting goods stores, you're going to see that price fluctuate, and sometimes you may even see them on sale for even less, just depending on what you're doing. So check it out. Overall, I think the Air Ranger is a good basic knife, good for gifts or anything like that, just to have. It's not the best design out there. Again, I prefer flippers, but for a basic knife with ambi thumb studs and whatnot, seems to work pretty good. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe out there.